welcome to my beauty corner. Today we're gonna talk about the red light therapy. You probably heard so much about the red light therapy that you know everything about this already, but there is something that made me so curious lately. Ever since I started making skincare videos, I got so many offers for companies to send me red light masks, and obviously I could not get them all. Like, what would I do with so many red masks? So I decided to choose one, but choose one that I would buy myself. Something that I would like genuinely, truly would want to recommend you. That's something that I would spend my own money for. So I did my research and I made a decision.
Of all the devices I've tried, always willing to try more. This so far does come out as the best LED mask on the market, in my opinion.
Everyone's been asking me what LED mask to get lately, and I'm like, get the Qure. It's so fun, it's so fast, it's so easy.
This one is by far my favorite.
I finally got my package. Let's open it together. You ready to see that? Obviously, I'm not gonna use it. I need to sanitize it, I need to remove all my makeup, and then we're gonna try it together. What is so cool about this mask that got me so excited and people keep telling that this is the best mask on the market? First of all is the time period. Usually when you buy cheaper masks, you need to sit with them for 25-30 minutes for the session. This mask gives you the same amount of red light just in 3 minutes. For me, this is a game changer. I am extremely lazy, and if I would need to do this 30 minutes every day, I would just skip it. Like, I know that I would skip it. When I saw that this is 3 minutes, I was like, okay, this is exactly something that I need. Another big point for this mask is that it's FDA approved. Here's the thing, red light is super good for your skin. Too much of red light can actually damage your skin, but too little amount of red light is going to be not effective. So it needs to be the perfect amount of light with perfect length wave to be actually effective. How I'm supposed to know that this cheap mask from Amazon that I kept checking is actually not going to damage my skin?
You plug it in, it does light up, barely, but it also kind of shocks your face.
They probably using the same technology, but I don't know what type of lights they using, and they don't prove it anywhere. I feel like when it's FDA approved, at least it's not gonna harm my skin. The huge point for me, this is wireless. I would not say this is the only mask that wireless, but there's so many masks that actually still you need to plug into the wall. Oh my god, we live in 2024. I feel like every beauty device should be wireless. I want to go to the forest and be able to do my skincare routine. So please, if you still do produce some wire stuff, stop doing this. Technologies are so good right now. Ask ChatGPT how to do this if you don't know. I feel like I have to talk about this. This is literally Apple level packaging. Like, when I was unpacking it, I was like, oh my god, I almost got a marketing attack. Ooh. Oh my god. Cool. Or I know it's geeky, but I love all this stuff. I have a degree in marketing, and all this like packaging, little notes, everything marketing brands do, it just like gives me so much excitement. It's insane. Look at these details. You get a message inside the box. I have a lot of devices for skincare, for sleep monitoring, for the mind waves monitoring, and they also like pretty expensive, like $300, $400, $500. But I don't remember having this cool experience. This like, actually, it's not only like technology, but they also give you a really good experience. The package obviously don't make this mask more effective, but it brings you more joy when you use it, because you literally... Let me show you. This is like luxury experience. I can just store this in my nightstand and not worry that it's gonna get dusty or dirty or something like this. And it feels so good. Didn't think we have to put it on the background like that. But let me tell you the truth. No, I don't like it on the background. But let me tell you the truth. None of what I mentioned before really made me excited about this mask, because this is something that like, okay, this is a red light mask, blah, blah, blah. But I'm a crazy technology geek. Everything about smart house, AIs, like all these technologies for your health, like sleep trackers, like monitoring like your waves, like meditative, like bands, like all of this. I love this stuff, okay? So when I found out that this mask has app, I was convinced. Like, oh my god, you can schedule your treatment so they will remind you if you like don't know how to build habits and you always forgetting stuff. The app can literally remind you to do your red light therapy. And second, you can adjust. This mask has two settings. First is like red light therapy, is anti-aging therapy, and another one is for acne. And for me, for example, I have acne only on this part on my face, and like for my forehead, I would prefer to have red light therapy. Let's say I have only 3 minutes a day. Like literally, I have no time. I have literally 3 minutes a day. I can choose which LEDs would be red and which one would be blue. For example, anti-aging for my nose, anti-aging for my forehead, but for my chin and all this area, it's gonna be anti-acne effect. I don't even know if I want to use this feature because like I'm okay. I have 6 minutes a day. I can do 2 treatments at the same time. But just the fact that it's so advanced and you can literally customize this mask, it just gave me this like super excitement. Well, what can I do? I'm a tech geek, okay? Like I can't do anything about this. And as a little bonus, it also helps you to improve your sleep, which is cool. That's why I'm also doing it at night, because I recently got diagnosed with an anxiety disorder and I'm trying to improve my sleep as much as possible because this is like a core to a healthy nerve system. I have been testing this mask for 2 weeks. Usually you need around 4 weeks to see first results. This LED lights is small. When you go to the salon to do your red light therapy, you see results already from the first use. The actual LED lights is super strong there, but here they're smaller and more safe, so you would actually be able to use it closer with your skin. So I obviously did not see results yet, but I will let you know as soon as I will. Overall, it was so easy to use. Again, I'm super lazy and it was so convenient that I need to do it only for 3 minutes. I just put it near my bed and just like before bed, use it really quickly for 3 minutes and that's it. I connected to the app, even though I really didn't use it so much, the app itself, but I really like the reminders that I get. I know this is so stupid. I chose this mask because of the app and I don't use the app. I noticed that I overdid it for the first times. When I just got it, I just got super excited and I was like anti-aging therapy, anti-acne therapy. Like I started noticing that my skin is a little irritated. I feel like you also need like a little time to adjust to red light therapy and not just like throw it on your face like every day, like 5 times a day. Again, you should not overuse it because it's still active like penetration inside your skin, which is like can be also not good, right? One thing I did notice, and I feel like for someone it would be like a really important thing to know, is it's very markable, it's very durable. I really don't know this word in English. It's really easy to leave some stains on this mask. As you can see, it has some stains because I've been holding this mask for the whole video, and yes, I did wash my hands before filming these videos. My hands were not dirty. It's super easy to clean inside part because it's kind of silicone, but the outside parts it's not so easy to clean, and like I don't know what to do with this. Let me know your thoughts. I feel like I'm blabbering so much today. Let me know what you think about this mask. Do you think this is the best mask on the market? Let me know what do you think about this, and I will see you in the next video. Love yourself. Bye.